It hasn't quite happened. Why do you think not?
I think because obviously we conceded a very sloppy second goal. We worked so hard to get back into the game because we created opportunities to score the winner. But if you concede the second goal like that, obviously that's a disappointing part. And yeah, I think overall, if you look at the game, we were far too rushed. I think we were making wrong decisions at time, and that was also the moments where we were open if we lost the ball. Yeah, disappointed day.
Far too rushed because of the games you've lost, and almost trying too hard, maybe, do you think?
No, I think United was obviously very patient. They didn't press us that high. They didn't, they let us on the ball, and I think we made rash decisions at time where obviously we had to stay maybe a little bit calm, but we still obviously created many opportunities to score and win the game. But the reality is that we lost, and it's an interesting time now that we have to stick together, and not only us as players, but together with our fans and everyone that wants us to win.
Can you just give us your perspective on the first goal? Because obviously yourself, Alexis and Obama have all sort of gone in. Perhaps the game should have been stopped for a head injury. Then Obama makes the run sort of in behind you. It looks like you passed him on, I think, to Konate. But just give us your view of that whole moment.
Yeah, I think the ball goes long. The first header get won by a United player. The second header get won by me. In that moment, obviously, I hit Maka's elbow. And he goes down, I go down, and that creates obviously the space on my position and behind. And I thought from the angle that it was pretty difficult to score, but he managed to score. Obviously, it's still early on in the game, so there's plenty of football to be played. So it's good for us to just stay calm. But I think we didn't manage that in the best way, and that's obviously disappointing.
You said in one of your earlier answers, this is an interesting moment now. What's needed from the group to sort of get yourselves back on track?
Well, first and foremost, stay humble, stay working, and try and keep your confidence as high as possible. Because obviously, when you lose, your confidence could drop a little bit. But it's about staying very calm. And we've been coming from a season when everything was, it was unbelievable, and everyone was praising everyone and positive, and yeah, obviously we became the champions. So and everyone's obviously cheering for us as well. And when things get tough, it's important that we keep that same mentality of being there for each other. It's still a long season, obviously it's easy to get dragged into a negative spiral, but it's down to us to keep working, stay humble, and improve ASAP. When you get the opportunity to obviously show your quality and win games, but we also have to. I mentioned it before, you have to put things in perspective. We're in October now. So many twists and turns can happen, but the reality is that we come over four defeats in a row now, and we want to turn it around.
Over the last few years, we know that, and it's not been good enough for our club, and we've not given our fans nowhere near enough days like today. So it's been a long time coming to this ground and picking up 3 points, but it means. I think it's the old cliche, it's only 3 points, but it's definitely not. It means a lot more than that to the boys, to the clubs, to the fans. I've been here 7 years now, and to come to this ground every time and not get 3 points has been tough. So yeah, it's for the fans, and I hope they have a great night tonight, because of course it is only 3 points on the table, but to come here and do it over Liverpool, and like I said, they have been a top team over the years, and they've been a lot better in recent years, so it's nice to get one over them.
Funny enough, I just heard on the commentary that for a Manchester United player, Anfield is the best place to win. Now that you've experienced it, can you vouch for that?
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. I think you see all week about the build-up, and you see a lot of Juan Mata's goals and Wayne's goals here, what have won the games for the club. So yeah, I'm sure in a few years' time they'll be looking back at my header and things. So it's listen, football's all about memories. It's all about creating memories, creating special memories, and I'm sure all the fans in the stadium will have a memory that they won't forget. So we'll all go home happy. We'll not get carried away, because we know this club is not in a position to get carried away. We need to use this as motivation. to reach levels that they've reached in recent years, because that's where this club should be at.
What do you think it means, sort of a bit longer term, for the narrative, the story, the kind of the journey that this Man United team is trying to go on?
Well, funnily enough, in this club, it'll mean a lot for this week, and then we got Brighton at home next Saturday. So every game gets treated the same at this club. We know that it's a big win, and we're going to get spoke about highly of this week. The lads have got to remain calm-headed and make sure that come Brighton next Saturday, we've got to go again and play well again, because if we don't do that, what we've done today, and fight and spirit, we can be better with the ball, we know that. There's more fight and spirit out there, but we've got to show that in every game, and I'm sure we'll pick up many results from now to the end of the season.
Well, we can hear that the celebrations are ongoing. I've got a little something for your mantelpiece.
Thank you
for the player of the match.
Thank you
well
very
played.
much. Thank you.